If you gift a property, you can avoid inheritance tax, but what they're not telling you is you still may have to pay capital gains tax and stamp duty land tax. So let's say you have 3 houses and you have 2 children and you want to live in one house, gift one house to child number 1 and gift one house to child number 2. You have something called your principal private residence, and this is the house that you live in. So if this is the house that you live in, principal private residence relief will be attached to this house, and that means that you don't have to pay capital gains tax. However, as these two are not your principal private residence, you will have to pay capital gains tax on both of the value of these properties. So let's say we get each of these houses valued. The house that you live in is 700,000, the house for child number 1 is 500,000, and the house for child number 2 is 200,000. The price that you originally bought this one for is 100,000, and the price that you originally bought this one for is 50,000. You will be chargeable to capital gains tax on the difference between these two numbers. There are some reliefs that can be applied, but you'll need to speak to your accountant about these. And then you have stamp duty land tax. So stamp duty land tax will also be payable on the gift if there are mortgages left on these 2 properties. So ideally you want to clear the mortgages on these 2 properties first before you gift them to your children.